Guys, so what we'll be doing today is to give you a little bit of tour of our urban farmstead, and also give you a bit of backstory on how why we got these animals, and also we do have new arrival to the urban farmstead, so stick around to the end and you will definitely know what that is.
But can you guess what it is from now?
Yes, leave it in the comment section, guys.
What do you think it is?
What do you think that animal is? Just pause the video, go ahead and comment that, and come back. So before we take you along on our tour, Chantel has gone ahead and started, getting the chickens fed and basically getting everything done around that side. So the first animals we got here on turf were rabbits, and how we got started with the rabbits were, I saw an ad on Facebook, and the guy had some rabbits for sale, and it was a really good price. At the time, I think they were some hybrid of cross between Dutch and Flemish, and it was just a whole heap of cross. And we decided to get them anyways because, hey, we're getting into the business. We got the rabbits and we decided to start breeding, and then we changed from one thing to another until we eventually learn how the whole meat process for rabbits go. And as of such, we changed stock. We sold out our previous stock and we got in some new ones, and we now currently have New Zealand and Californians. And we, based on research and experience, we do see where those are more preferred meat rabbits. So the next animal that we got on the farm, guys, were chickens, actually layer chickens. And the reason why we got those, it was in the peak of the COVID-19, and I think it was last year, April, that we got them. April of 2019, yes. So COVID really stormed Jamaica about March, and we got them around April, and we have had them ever since. And what happened was that we purchased them with hopes of gaining an income from them, and also to have them as a source of providing us with eggs. So we find that it balanced quite well. The chickens, they paid for their own feed. We had eggs all the time, fresh eggs all the time, and not only that, we found where we also were making a decent profit. So after the layers, we got ducks, I think it was. Right. So what happened, we had a few rabbits and we wanted to get rid of those rabbits to get in some more New Zealand whites actually. And what we did, we traded them off for ducks. So after the ducks, guys, I think we got broiler chicks, and that's where things got a bit crazier here on turf. Where we introduced our first batch of chicks. It was a time, but we did move on, and the next batch we were more successful, and the batch after that even more successful, and our current batch is, you will be seeing it shortly. They're doing quite lovely. We only lost 2 from the 53, I think it was. We then decided to get a few guinea fowl. We got a pair from a family member from the country, and we grew them up. Not sure how well you're hearing them in the background, but they can be very noisy at times, but hey, they're a part of our security system. Alright, guys, so we are actually starting our tour with our Racken Quacken area, and let me explain why I say Racken Quacken. So this general area consists of broiler chicks, layer chicks, a pair of guinea fowl, and our famous ducks. The whole purpose of the Racken Quacken area, you know, is really to pretty much clean itself, sanitize itself, in the sense that, you know, under the rabbit coop especially, we will be going around there shortly. Under the rabbit coop, when the rabbits pass their waist, the guinea hen and the chickens and the ducks, you know, they go through and they pretty much clean up after the rabbits. So let me take you into the broiler cage where you can see a close-up with the broiler chicks. As you can see, guys, the chicken, they do scratch the area, aerate the soil. We do get eggs from them. Let me go ahead and show you their own sleeping area and where they lay their eggs. That's pretty much it for the chickens. So let's go around to the rabbits. Guys, she's eating and not giving me any. Alright, so we're now at the rabbits, and that's where the chickens, you know, they sanitize underneath the rabbit cages. As you can see, not much rabbit manure on the ground because they scratch it out and eat whatever they feel to eat from it. But onto our rabbits. So this here is our buck. He's now our alone buck, as we recently lost our other buck. Tragic. But I guess he was overwhelmed by the female that we gave to him, and he just had an heart attack. So that's our only surviving buck. This is one of our production mom. And all of our does are New Zealand whites. And our buck is a hybrid of California and New Zealand. So let's take you along to show you our newest member to the Terror family. We recently got them and they have adjusted quite well. So I think it's now fair for them to be a part of the channel. We've got goats. So these are two local female goats, or what you would call does. Let me go around here so you can see them better. And this one right here is called Littlefoot. This one in the front. They were named by our niece and nephew. So the one on the back there is Camel, and the one on the front here is Littlefoot. I don't know why they chose those names, but I guess that's up to them. So as you can see, we have not yet completed the cleaning of the pen, as we normally clean the goat area every day to prevent worms from affecting the goats, as well as just to maintain the husbandry. I'll show you our growth. As I said, guys, the area is not cleaned as yet. This is where we dry our grass and turn it into hay and feed it back. So we get them freshly cut green grass every day, as well as hay. Alright, this is, we have some more grass drying, turn to hay, so we occasionally turn this throughout the day and let the sun dry it. And here is our freshly cut green grass that I prepared this morning, and you might see a footage of that. So yeah. And these are our weaners. We sold a few from the batch. Well, it was quite a number of them. We lost a few, unfortunately, and we sold a few. So these are the remaining ones, and these will be used for a project, a yummy project coming soon. So that pretty much concludes our tour for today. So until then, stay tuned to Turf.